Šta ima? South Bank, južna obala. Sve se kod mene isto vrti nešto, kod mene nema ništa novo. Samo ima smećano, samo ima novog smeća. Sve ostalo strane. Moram zabavljati se nešto raditi. Baga mi. Aussie to Gaff.
Got it.
Yeah, Gaff. This Doka is a mixture of rubbish and cardboard. I left the cardboard, stacked it up, and left it there. 3 boxes and a couple of folded ones. But rubbish is with me.
Just checking it. Karton, ja. Nismo svi stigli na ovaj svijet, proplaka časoka, nema nikoga te zabaviti. Imam. Ovdje po gradi 40, 50, na nekim mjestima 60. A onda kad izađeš vani imaš i 80, 100 i 110. Nema nikoga ti sam. Tražimo frižider. Bregidiđanu, zadan dušmani, uvijek si bila u srcu mom, tu ostavim. Bregidiđanu, zadan dušmani, uvijek si bila u srcu mom, uvijek frižider, pa idemo dalje.
Up, 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 up. So we can. Ready to go.
Welcome. Welcome to Dancing Shadow Diorama, live from Melbourne, Australia. How they like to say locally, people we call Bogans, Straya. And Bogans are people who are actually, let's say, average people with a lack of education and large aspirations. Slightly disadvantaged with education. Not much. Welcome to Straya. See? Through the red. One of those. Bogans. And if he killed somebody, I didn't. I went on the amber. Oh no, I went on the green. And I have everything recorded here. As you can see, I even have his plates. Yeah. See? It's an Australian to dob somebody. What he is doing. But you're operating lethal weapon, which is a large truck. I'm in a smaller one. I'm not driving a big truck, I'm driving a small truck registered up to 3 tons. And this bloke is running the show on a heavy vehicle. It's an Australian to dob him to the coppers, but from time to time I have an urge to do it. Just simply report it, give them the rego, what he have done. And let the Lord deal with him. You gonna let the bloke in? Nah. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Why would you? Yeah, right. You saw him. You are God given. Road belongs to you, man. Road belongs to you.
Because the land from the 19th century, no, it wasn't all. Australian pianist just coming away in a bit. Marion Heights is actually going to perform it.
This is the new port of Melbourne, or the containers. You see all these empty trucks and trucks with the containers on them. They're going inside. It's a quarantine zone too, on the left hand side. Whoever comes to the port first comes here. Go through the quarantine, X-ray, CAT scan, everything. Then it's going to be released into the public, loaded on one of these trucks. Salary.
From the beginning, I wanted this section to be
You as a consumer, you get your product in a shop after that. Or if you ordered something online and it's shipped by container, your product is coming, Post is gonna deliver it, and that's it. Either merge, mate. Oh, you're not merging. You're going in the park. Oh. He's going to have his lunch break in the park. Maybe with somebody. See all these big trucks on the side, they're waiting to get into the port to unload everything, to be scanned. Then the other truck will take it, or the same truck will take it on a ship. Salah. Have a nice day. Product is on the way. Now we have an impatient person behind me, delivery driver, courier, some sort. He wants me to speed up here, and here is a 50, and I'm not going more than 45. Rather go 5 below than 5 above, because maybe he doesn't like his license and his well-being and the work I do. That's it. No rush. No rush. Safe. And this song is in a indigenous language, one of the indigenous languages in Australia. I'm not sure which one it is, to be honest. Not so many left. But this composition is in one of the indigenous languages. Once a week, when I have enough time, I come to this area to check for hard rubbish. And if there's any, I collect. If there's no hard rubbish, just drive through. From time to time, yes, it's a plenty of it. It's a plenty of it. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes there's nothing. What is going on here? He's reversing. He doesn't know how to reverse. He doesn't know how to reverse. struggling. What they like to say in Australia. He got his license inside of the cereal box. Most likely. The driver is not technically challenging, but that bloke is struggling. And now I have entered, and I cannot enter because of the bus. I have to go down there on the left hand side in a nature reserve on a footpath or sidewalk if you are from the United States of America. Yes, I'm allowed because markings on this truck are allowing me. The company which I'm working for is a contractor with Melbourne City Council, and part of my job is to collect any hard rubbish next to that sidewalk or footpath. Now we are stuck because of that block who is reversing inside of the driveway, and most likely we're gonna be stuck here for another 5 minutes. If I'd been paid to drive his machine, I would jump in and I would reverse. But, sorry. He is seriously struggling. He is seriously struggling. I think this is the first time, last time, and never again he's gonna come to this area to deliver something. See? I put the hazard lights on, and I go on this way. That's why I put the sign on this alive. Do not approach the snakes. And this area has the snakes because it's close to the water on the left hand side. It's a river leading to the harbour, leading to the cranes in the harbour. Where is the water? There are water rats around, or normal rats. Where are the rats? There are the snakes. See? This is a footpath or sidewalk, and a bike track, and a jogging track, and those. And I'm here. I'm driving on it. I'm allowed. But I can't exceed the speed more than 5 or 10 k's max. 10 kilometers. I hope we're gonna see some snake around. But days too cold for the snakes. Maybe later in the year, if you subscribe to this channel and we come this way, you will be able to see the snake alive. Australian native snake. Most likely it would be a tiger snake or copperhead. Rarely eastern brown or taipan, because Victoria does not have a taipan. Have you heard about the taipan? Victoria doesn't have them because it's. But we have an eastern brown snake, also cannibalistic and a poisonous snake, which eats other snakes for the meat. Oh, now I have a technical issue because firefighters are blocking my way, but they have advantage because they are firefighters. Yep. See, they put the lights on. Good luck, guys. Road is yours. Hey, John, this is their depot for exercise, for water rescues and water rescuing and fighting the fires on the water. That's their facility. And usually firefighters are good work. Sometimes they bring the boats which were, for example, raided by the police. They are not seaworthy anymore. And they bring them here, torch them, and they're exercising how to extinguish them. But those things are happening rare, on a rare occasion, not so often. Happens from time to time, not often. And it's a spectacle. They have a smoke bellowing up in the sky. Let's go through here. All this should be pruned, but haven't been pruned last maybe 20 years. I just need to fix my mirror because it's being pushed in. Give me a second.
Isn't that fantastic? That's what you claim to congratulate the University of South Australia.
Oh, too much, but doesn't matter. I'll fix that later. Just wanna go through here. Get enough path. Sidewalk. In Australia, we call this nature reserve. When they're planting native or indigenous plants are localized. For example, indigenous for one municipality, or one town, or one mountain, or one creek, and you can't find anywhere else except in that area. That's why they're called indigenous, localized. But if they are natives, they can be planted and they can grow all around Australia. That's the difference between indigenous and a native plants. Native are very common in different surroundings, in different states, in different environmental conditions, but indigenous are localized for some particular area. And sometimes when they're struggling with indigenous plants in one area, if they, for example, have pests, what they do, they collect the seeds, they bring them to the lab, propagate them, and sometimes they plant them like this. And you don't know which plant is actually endangered and indigenous for some other area. And if it starts growing, then they take those plants when they establish themselves and mature a bit, maybe 2, 3, 5 years. They take them back to the area where they're usually growing. That's how but they never tell people, yes, this particular plant is indigenous to such and such area. Rather, they just plant it and hope it's going to survive and grow and thrive. And if it starts growing and thriving, then they, for a couple of years keep in the ground, they dig them out, relocate them to the area where they come from originally. Now, because I pushed the mirror, actually I pushed the bracket or the console of the mirror a bit further out than I was supposed to do. I have to jump out, adjust the mirror, and I'm coming back. I'm back. Hey, now it's much better. I can drive now. I don't need to go further down this footpath, sidewalk. Here, it's the highway. Wait until the people pass me. Switch the lights off. I don't need them anymore. And off we go. Because it's lunchtime, so we're midday, Melbourne time, Melbourne, Australia. Australia, mate. Now we are going to find the first available, of course, dunny, which is Australian word for outdoor toilet, but it's not outdoor. Now everything is enclosed. Public toilets are still called dunnies. I'm gonna find first dunning because I had two TWO cups of tea, and because I'm a senior citizen, I need to look for those facilities as soon as possible. I'm not young bloke anymore. Otherwise I'm gonna burst on the seams, yeah? It's gonna be internal implosion, no? Not explosion, implosion. Shall we go? 1, 2, 3, let's go. Geronimo! Why are you cutting me? Why are you cutting me? You idiot! You idiot! Pelican! Engine system warning, engine system warning. I hope it's gonna red. I want this engine to blow. I want this engine to blow. Now it's engine system amber. Engine system amber. And hopefully it's gonna replace the engine. Oh, to fix it properly. Instead of just to patch up a bit and put you on your merry way. Geronimo! Why are you braking suddenly? Why are you braking? You have a 3 lanes there. You pelican! Look at this one. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? I'm going in front of you. You're stupid. Pelican. Where are you going? Where are you going? Melbourne water. Yeah. Right. Now he is changing. Suddenly, I come to realization I have to change the lane. Suddenly. But I'm squeezing in front of everybody because I'm driving. Huge. Or pickup truck. Here we go, another pelican on the red. Hello. Another pelican. Lunchtime. Now I'm in trouble. There's gonna be lots of traffic. I don't know what to do with it. Just drive. What would Rihanna say? Just shut up and drive. Are we there yet? 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 Thank you. From the second plan, we have a fellow and a Mazda. Sorry, we have a Sheila and a Mazda. Okay, I'm in the wrong lane. I'll have to change the lane. Why I'm in the wrong lane? Because this lane is ending a bit further down. And I had the opportunity to merge, and I merged it on time. It's 60, Pelican. Hello. Ding dong. 60. 60. Yeah, go in that lane. Yeah, going fast. Yeah, are you coming back? Sorry. Oh. Where are you going? You want to go in front of me? If you're in a hurry, buy a helicopter. Or a Zeppelin. Or hovercraft. Buy something. Now you're going the right way. Are you don't? Are you going not? Are you not? Not? Yeah, look. Started cleaning itself. is going to clean itself. Please clean itself. I brought some spiders inside. Should I be cheeky a bit? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Alright, so one vehicle they parked. Is anyone going? Two people are going. I'm going. I'm gonna be cheeky now. Please to jump 3 cars, yeah? Can I go? Can I go in? Can I go in? Can I go in? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Arrow, go left. Hey. Go, 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 go. Right, I know you are paid by hour. I know you are a member of the union, but you don't have to pull my nerves by hour. Let him go. Let him go. And now he's speeded up. We shall not be moved. Oh, we're moved. bird watchers! Now you have a special privilege to follow the group of bird watchers. Some club, some gathering of people. Look, their whole scene is they like to watch the birds. They walk around together. They're exploring the suburbs and exploring the birds population. See, all of them they have some sort of pets, most likely sunscreens, sunglasses. The UV index is not just damaging your skin, it's damaging your eyes also. That's why so many people get a melanoma in their eye. And when it comes and starts in the eye, and it's very close, very, very close, closer than most of people think. You just can't pull the eye out because eye is the closest to the brain. And if you get the melanoma in the brain, you're not going to last longer than 6 months. You just need to go to your lawyer, write your will, kiss members of the family goodbye, and ta-da! In 6 months you are gone. Means start wearing those sunglasses during the summer, start wearing the sunscreen during the summer, start wearing the long sleeves in the summer, and you'll be at least 60%. The hat, of course. Without hat, don't go anywhere. Hat is the most must. Nothing? Nothing? Really? Yes, no? So, folks, friends, nothing. Okay, thank you, Wanda. So, folks, that will be it for today. I wish you all the best. Thank you. If you are new subscriber to the channel, thank you. If you like what you've seen it and what you were looking and what you were expecting, please stay with me. If not, I only can offer you dioramas in the afternoon, but not every afternoon. If you hit that all build, the black one, when I have another live building a diorama, you will be alerted. In this moment, we started building three-dimensional Tuscan villa in a picture frame. And some people who are attending the classes are from my native language background. And if you're an English native speaker and you want to ask the question, you just write down in the comments and I'll be happy to answer of any of your questions. I was considering and thinking maybe to have one today, and if I had that one and if I make that one, it will be within 2.5 hours, around 3 o'clock my time, afternoon, 3 p.m. That means within 2.5 hours. If you hit that all button, subscribe all, and you would like to see what I'm doing with the diorama, you're welcome. Otherwise, thank you for watching, thank you for being with me. If you have subscribed, thank you for the subscription. I'll try not to disappoint you. I will try to be entertaining as much as I can. As you can see and realize, I'm not comedian, but I know I can switch off this one. I don't need this one anymore. Now it's lunchtime. I'm not paid for the lunch. I'm not in shul for the lunch.
it would be. Guys, thank you very much. Stay tuned for the next live. If you're happy, if you are not happy, sorry I disappointed you. I wasted your time. I am who I am. I can't jump out of the skin. Thank you. Thank you again. And I'm finishing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good night who is going to sleep. Have a good morning who is at work. And have a good day if you are in Australia. Bye.